Welcome to the incredible story of the moon landing and the space race, a tale of ambition, rivalry, and human ingenuity. Join us as we explore how humanity reached for the stars. The space race was born out of the Cold War, a period of intense rivalry between the United States and the Soviet Union. Both superpowers sought to demonstrate their technological superiority. In 1957, the Soviet Union shocked the world by launching Sputnik 1, the first artificial satellite. This achievement ignited fears in the US about falling behind in technology and space exploration. Then Russia made history by sending the first animal, a dog named Laika, into space aboard Sputnik 2 in 1957, paving the way for future human space exploration. In response, President Eisenhower established NASA in 1958, marking the beginning of America's serious commitment to space exploration. America achieved a significant milestone by sending a monkey named Albert II into space in 1949, but it was not until 1959 that a pair of monkeys, Abel and Baker, became the first to survive a spaceflight and return safely to Earth. On September 12, 1959, the Soviet Union's Luna 2 became the first human-made object to reach the Moon, successfully impacting its surface and marking a significant milestone in the history of space exploration. Ham the monkey made history in 1961 as the first primate to be launched into space and return safely, famously becoming the first to fly a spacecraft when he operated the controls during the Mercury Redstone 2 mission. In 1961, Alan Shepard became the first American in space aboard the Freedom 7, completing a suborbital flight and proving that the U.S. could compete in the space race. In 1961, President John F. Kennedy set an ambitious goal: to land a man on the Moon and return him safely to Earth before the decade's end. This challenge galvanized the nation. The Gemini program followed, allowing astronauts to practice essential skills like spacewalking and docking, paving the way for future lunar missions. In 1961, NASA launched the Apollo program, a series of missions aimed at landing humans on the Moon. Engineers and scientists worked tirelessly to develop the technology needed for this monumental task. On April 12, 1961, Russia made history by launching Yuri Gagarin into space aboard the Vostok 1 spacecraft, making him the first human to orbit the Earth and marking a monumental achievement in the space race. On May 5, 1961, Alan Shepard became the first American in space when he piloted the Freedom 7 spacecraft on a suborbital flight, marking a pivotal moment in the early days of the U.S. space program. On June 16, 1963, the United States achieved a significant milestone by sending astronaut John Glenn into space aboard the Friendship 7 spacecraft, making him the first American to orbit the Earth. On March 18, 1965, Alexei Archipovich Leonov made history as the first human to conduct a spacewalk, stepping outside the Voskhod 2 spacecraft for 12 minutes and paving the way for future extravehicular activities in space exploration. Tragedy struck in 1967 when a cabin fire during a pre-launch test killed 3 astronauts, Gus Grissom, Ed White, and Roger B. Chaffee. This loss prompted a thorough review of safety protocols. In 1968, Apollo 7 became the first successful crewed mission of the program, testing the spacecraft in Earth orbit and restoring confidence in NASA's efforts. Apollo 8 made history in December 1968 as the first crewed mission to orbit the Moon. The iconic Earthrise photo taken by astronaut Bill Anders captured the beauty of our planet. With the success of Apollo 8, NASA prepared for Apollo 11, the mission that would attempt to land humans on the Moon. On July 16, 1969, Apollo 11 launched from Kennedy Space Center, carrying astronauts Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, and Michael Collins on their historic journey. As Apollo 11 traveled toward the Moon, the world watched in anticipation. The mission was a testament to human ingenuity and determination. On July 20, 1969, the lunar module, named Eagle, separated from the command module, setting the stage for the historic landing. At 2:56 Coordinated Universal Time, the Eagle touched down on the Moon's surface in the Sea of Tranquility. Neil Armstrong's words echoed through history: "Houston, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed." Moments later, Neil Armstrong became the first human to set foot on the Moon, declaring, "That's one small step for a man, one giant leap for mankind." Buzz Aldrin soon followed, and together they explored the lunar surface, collecting samples and conducting experiments. The astronauts planted the American flag, symbolizing a monumental achievement in human history and the culmination of the space race. During their 2.5 hours of extravehicular activity, Armstrong and Aldrin conducted experiments and collected lunar rocks, providing invaluable data for scientists. After a successful mission on the Moon, the lunar module ascended to rejoin the command module, where Michael Collins awaited. On July 24, 1969, Apollo 11 safely splashed down in the Pacific Ocean, marking the successful conclusion of a historic mission. The moon landing united people around the globe, inspiring generations and showcasing the power of human achievement. Apollo 11 paved the way for future space exploration, leading to more lunar missions and advancements in technology that continue to benefit humanity. The legacy of the space race continued with the Space Shuttle program, which enabled long-duration missions and the construction of the International Space Station. Today, NASA and other space agencies are focused on exploring Mars and beyond, inspired by the spirit of exploration ignited during the space race. The achievements of the space race emphasize the importance of STEM education, inspiring young minds to pursue careers in science and technology. The space race laid the foundation for international collaboration in space exploration, with countries working together to achieve common goals. If you found this journey through the moon landing and the space race inspiring, share your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think the future holds for space exploration? For more homeschool materials and resources, be sure to check out the link in the description. If you enjoyed this content, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends, and don't forget to leave a comment below to let us know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe.